Hey guys, welcome back to Moon Water Door. Today we're gonna do a quick energy check-in for you, or just see in general what message is trying to come through right now for you. Okay. Unity in reverse. And your fifth chakra, your throat chakra, is coming up as a very important lesson in your life. And right now you're feeling rather unsupported, or you feel like you're on your own without solid resources to back you up, or you are about to launch your new business, new project, or a side project, creative project that you've been working on, and it's involved with your voice and with your speech, but you're feeling unsupported at the moment. I think I'll get one more. 39 as 7 might be significant for you. Okay, 2. I guess we'll take 2. Appreciation is in reverse at the bottom of the deck. So right now you are definitely feeling a weight of burden on your back, and I just want to give you a hug. But you know, we are all doing our best at this time. So 48, 49 in a row, they're coming up in a row. So you feel like you are going somewhere that you desire, the direction that you desire, but maybe there's no visible outcome right now for you. Why are there so many people here? Dark woman, younger man. So you are, you might be having trouble with your relationship with other people, especially women and younger men in your life. Might be your sibling, might be your partner. Protected from negative forces beyond your control. But you are very protected, even though you feel like you're this angel of balance in reverse, angel of love in reverse. And you feel like you don't have your community, you don't have your soul family, soul tribe that is there for you when you need them, when you needed them. The finger is coming in reverse, I think. Yeah. So you are already aware of your problem right now. You don't need any other people, any whoever to point out the obvious for you, because I think I'll have another. So if this is your situation, you feel like you are on a shaky ground, you feel like you can't hold yourself in a rather firm position, I think spirits are here to tell you that there's no need to worry too much, because you are protected from forces beyond your control. So you can just let go easily, because you have someone. Spirits, they have your back. Like, that's what is trying to come through here. And it is utmost important for you to use your voice, to use your honest voice, to use your authentic opinion at this point to redirect you on your path, because I believe that your voice is very impactful and this world needs your voice. Whether you are doing a speech, whether you are a counseling consultant, or whether you are a singer, you are a musician, you have something that you want to say, and right now is the perfect time to use your voice. And we have to honor our throat chakra in order to just feel like we are not betraying ourselves, right? Because at the end of the day, that is the most important thing for us. We don't want to lie to other people, and we certainly don't want to lie to ourselves. And November is coming up, but I think I'll have to clarify why is this November here? What significant events or what significant breakthrough is about to happen for this collective spirit? Why is November here? What is the importance of the upcoming months for this collective? Can you give me 2 cards, please? Fears with your family. Maybe some family members are leaving you, whether it's sickness or they're moving to another country. Why is there another month, May? They're all trees. 3 trees here. November and May, they are, see, there's so much snow here. So this is maybe a month that you feel like you feel quite burdensome in, because some things, some events is happening within your family. But you see here, the snow, spring is here, so the snow is gone, almost. And there are flowers that are quietly blossoming here. So the seeds that you planted are definitely having the rewards that you want, but it needs time to come to this maturing stage. So that's about 6 months, and the snow will be gone, and your tree is gonna like thriving here, and it's a pretty strong tree. Okay, so 6 months might be important time span for you. What message is trying to come through for you right now regarding these messages that we've pulled? Well, nevertheless, your voice is, you definitely have to share your voice. You definitely have to put your works out there. Don't hold yourself back just because you think, or yeah, just because you think you don't have enough resources or backup to let your work be seen. Perseverance and faith, the priest. And the assassin is coming up here. Let's see here. Ruthlessness and conviction. There are two eyes here. Two eyes. See how holy this is. Your third eye chakra is through the roof here. And you see clearly. You actually see clearly, but there's a sense of imbalance here for you. And you're like in this bubble that is protecting you from outside chaotic forces. And I think this reminds me of the Judgment card in Tarot, because Archangel Gabriel has this trumpet in his hands, and this trumpet is his tool for waking people up. So your work, your voice, your project they are essentially tangible thing that contains light codes that can heal people. Okay, so don't underestimate yourself, please. Please, please, please. I want to read this card for you. The priest. The priest, where are you? The priest. Silence. Hope you can see it. Silence fills the temple, warm and welcoming in its perfect hush. The priest turns their face to the sunlight, waiting for the gathering of the faithful. No matter what challenges are in the priest's life outside of these walls, there's hope to be found in every challenging situation. They just need the courage to persevere and will that hope into existence. Difficult challenge has come and gone, and in its place is the promise of a new dawn. Of a new dawn, see? Within you is everything that you need to bring about your happiness. You are resilient, and every tragedy brings an important lesson. Have faith, and you will be rewarded. That's powerful. And this card reminds me of the Hierophant. Your voice and the priest. 39 reduces to 12, reduces to 3. And it's definitely a self-expression coming out of your work, coming out of your art. And this artwork of yours, this work of yours, this idea of yours is holy. It's very holy, and you're like offering this holy thing to the universe, to the world, and the all-knowing eye is here, and everything is connected, right? See? And you and the universe are spiraling together here, and there's a ripple effect. You are making impact here. And the symbol reminds me of the moon and the alchemy. So maybe you are doing ritual rituals on full moon. Or maybe you have this kind of tattoos on your wrist. That is also possible. Okay, I can't believe you haven't pulled tarot now. Okay. 1515. I just saw the number. 1515. You are overcoming your thoughts that is constantly telling you that to circle back to the previous mindset that you had, which is not helpful, which is quite mean, and okay. 3 of Wands. There's also hand imagery here. You're setting something free. And okay. 3 of Wands is a very... I personally like this card very much because it resembles a sense of freeing yourself. You're having this thought that you want to move on, and you are already past the stage of 2 of Wands. You're now coming to 3 of Wands. That means you more or less have this idea of what you can, what you can do or adopt to move on with your path, and you are determined to go on this exploration to set something free. I think you are finally crossed the threshold that you finally are willing to let your old self go. And that can be overwhelming because it is essentially a part of our identity, and it's just like the people we love, like the family member we love, like the animal companion we love, right? But it's come to a point that you have to let them go, and the ego here is dropping off a feather here. So you might be seeing a lot of feathers when you're walking outside. That is a sign for you to let you know that you're on the right path. Okay, and you're determined to flip a new page for your life. But it hasn't, this thought hasn't landed in a very specific way, or there's no obvious results yet because we don't have 4 of Wands here. But if you are questioning that if you're on the right path, you are definitely on the right path. It's just sometimes we might think that when we're on the right path, we naturally don't doubt ourselves or don't think we're doing a bad job. But that is just impossible, because we have to constantly remind ourselves that we are doing great, and road just might be bumpy, okay? Okay, so 3, 8, 4. Yeah, so you have this determination to go on, but there's no visible results yet. So it might be the reason that it's causing you to feel this kind of imbalance of love, imbalance of your emotion, okay? Imbalance of not being supported. So yeah, you are moving on, but some emotions here are still lingering here. So it's coming in and out, but our job is to release them every time that we sense them. We sense the old feeling, we sense the old self. Okay, because we are safe now. We're just figuring our path, where we are safe now. We are no longer the fragile and helpless little kid, right? And we, as an adult, we can protect that fragile kid. So I think I'll pull one more. This is going okay, one more. Longer than I thought. One more card. King of Cups. Look at that. King of Cups. Yeah, this is also imagery of you deciding to pour something out into this ocean, and it's very wavy. It's very like yeah, shaky ocean. But you are in this. You already know how to be in the state of King of Cups, right? Don't think of this facial expression as nonchalant, because rather you can think of it as emotional intelligence and emotional safety. Okay, so there are works to be done for sure, but you still can't give yourself credit for doing such an amazing job to lead yourself all the way to here, right now. And you're always where you're supposed to be. And once you accept that, you can move on more quickly than you thought. So we're closing out with 3 oracle cards to see what advice you can get right now from Spirit. Okay. Miracles are happening, and just be playful. Be playful. Okay, 15 is coming up again. Be playful. 31 in red, purple, yellow butterflies. Be on the lookout if you see these these colorful butterflies, and a rainbow here, and waterfall. All in all, the signs of miracles. Miracles are approaching. So do not get overwhelmed by your thoughts, or yeah, that's what I said. 31, 21, 4 and 3. That's exactly what we pulled 4 and 3. So you're building something, and the results are not here yet. But just be patient. Patience, patience, patience is the best virtue we can have. And that is something very hard to how do you say? What is the verb? That is something very hard to have. No, you get what I'm saying. And perception here is telling you, yeah, like we said, you only think this way because your mind is telling you that. But I know how hard it is to pull yourself out of there. But you need to do that because, like this ostrich, big bird, you have to pull yourself out of the sand. And 21 is telling me, 21 is the number of the world. So this is your major lesson, and the Saturn is here to tell you to work on yourself. And it's also a 3. Oh yeah, we covered that already. So perception is everything. You are changing your perception, and by changing your perception, your outcome will change as well, and miracles come after that. Okay, one last advice from angels. One last advice from angels, No cards coming out, please. Can I have one card? Success! Let go. What more can I say? Miracles and success just by shifting your perception. You're in this threshold, this middle ground between your intuition and your creativity, your sacral chakra, your safety, your sense of safety, your sense of belonging on this planet, and your intuition, your ability to connect with the source. Just put yourself out, and you can now come into a balance and let go. That is so hard to do, but you got this. Okay, so thank you for listening. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.